So welcome to our amendment classes. Let's continue the next amendment applicable for Finance Act 2018, applicable for November 2020 examination and May 2021 and November 2021 examination and subsequent attempts as well. Amendment happened in Finance Act 2019 with respect to section 79, that is a chapter called set off and carry forward of losses, and the section speaks about set off and carry forward of losses of certain companies. Now the first question is this section. Now I'll not only cover the provision, I'll also cover the amendment. I will not only cover the amendment, I'll cover the provision along with the amendment. So it will be a revision for you, very important amendment, so be careful. First question we are asking, this section applies to whom? This section applies to two companies. One is private companies or unlisted public companies. One is private companies, unlisted, and the word used in the Bayer Act for these two are closely held companies. Closely held companies. Am I clear with the first point? Do not copy until I complete. Number 2. Company year 1 has a business loss of 8 lakhs. Year 2 have a business income of 10 lakhs. A company, a private company. A private company, it's a private company which has 4 shareholders. 4 shareholders. Business loss of 8 lakhs in year 1, business income of 10 lakhs in year 2. Now we are in year 2. The company name, assuming ABCD Private Limited. What is the name of the company? Where ABCD are the shareholders, equal shareholders. Equal shareholders. What is income of year 2? 10 lakhs. Business income. What is brought forward loss of year 1? How much? Government says section 79 condition you should satisfy. Wapis. You should satisfy a conditions which I will tell you under section. Then only you can deduct this 8 lakhs. You satisfy the condition, you deduct that 8 lakhs. I will not take the value. Let the value be question mark only. If the condition is satisfied, 10 minus 8, it will be 2. Conditions are not satisfied, 10 minus 0, it will be 10. But the question now remains, what is the condition which are mentioned in the section 79? Clear? Section 79. Now let's see what is the condition. Don't copy, I will give you time. Conditions under section 79. 2 cases. Case 1 company, case 2 company. What is case 1? Case 2 I will cover later on. Chhod do mere pe wo. What is case 1 company? What is case 2? I will tell you later on. Case 1 company, it says losses can be forward and set off only if 51% of the shareholders are same. बोले तो loss was incurred in year 1. I want to set off in year 2. Loss incurred in year 1, but I want to set off in. You can set off only if the 51% of shareholders are same in both the years. Losses can be carried forward and set off only if 51% of the shareholders are same in both the years. बोलतो year in the year in which loss was incurred and year in which loss was ready to set off. Am I clear with this? Let's take few examples and understand. Example 1. Year A, B, C, D. Who are these? These are shareholders. They are holding 25% each. Year 25, 25, 25, 25. Clear? A, B, C, E. D sold his shares to E. How many are common shareholders? Common. 75. Is it more than 50%? Greater than or equal to? Yes or no? Then my income will be 10 lakhs. We are in year 2. Less brought forward. Yes, I satisfied that condition. 8. My total income will be 2 lakhs. Condition क्या है? The shareholders who were the shareholders, the persons who were the shareholders in the year in which loss was incurred, and the persons who were the shareholders in the loss is eligible to set off should be same to the extent of minimum of 51%. It's like shareholder don't leave the company if they are in losses. Stay in the company. The company needs you. Don't run away in difficult scenarios. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Do not run against the difficult scenarios. Be with the company. Stay invested in the company. How many are common? You can set off because condition is satisfied. What is the condition? Losses can be carried forward and set off only if greater than or equal to 51% shareholders are same in the year in which the loss was incurred and the year in which it was ready for set off. Both year 1 and year 2 ka shareholders to the extent of 51% should be same. Clear? Let's take one more example. Example 2. Year 1. A, B, C, D, each having 25%. Year 2. A, B, E, F, 25, 25, 25, 25. So C sold to E, F, D sold to, which are common now, 50%. So income of year 2 कितना है कंपनी का? 10 lakhs. Brought, we are in year 2. Brought forward loss of year 1, 8, 10 minus 8 will be 10 only, because you have not satisfied the condition of section 79. The moment this cannot, well, this loss cannot be set up. Which year low? Year 2. Automatically it becomes a dead loss. बोले तो this loss cannot be carried forward in future also now. Even though you have a time limit of 8 years or 7 years, whatever it is remaining, still you cannot carry forward the loss. What is the intention of the section? Intention hai shareholders don't leave the company when they are in losses. Clear? This is case 1. This was an amendment which they have introduced. Before we didn't have case 1 company, case 2 company. We had only one case. Case 1 is called not an eligible startup company. Case 1 is called, usme we have one condition. Case 2 will be called eligible startup company. What is that? I will cover that first. I'll cover that later. You have to write thoda about concepts first. Clear with the logic? Copy this as of now. Done? Another clear? Sure. Copy this. One. Done? Done? Now you listen. What do we check? Who are the shareholder? We check this on the last day of the financial year, not every day. बोल तो ईयर 1 का 31st मार्च, ईयर 2 का ऑल्सो 31st मार्च. यहाँ लिखो ब्रैकेट में, somewhere here in the bracket. Here we check shareholders. Here not in case 2, somewhere in case 1 down here, कहीं तो भी लिखो. Here we check shareholders as on the last day of the financial of the year. Here we check the shareholders as on the last day of the year in which loss was incurred. Shareholders as on the last day of the year loss was incurred versus shareholders on the last day of the year in which loss is to be set off. ठीक है, यहाँ तक clear? Now copy this second example. So now यहाँ देखो, if the conditions are both, तो if the 51% shareholders are not same, losses cannot be set off, and however this rule will not apply to unabsorbed depreciation under section. Both for unabsorbed depreciation we don't check the percentage of shareholders. We don't check the percentage of shareholding, that is immaterial for that. Only for unabsorbed depreciation. Copy this. Even we still don't know what is not eligible startup or what is eligible startup. That will cover, then we'll continue lot of points. Important concept is, sir, for CA final, CMA or CS final students appearing in November 2020, May 21 or November 21 examination. ठीक है, now listen. Now let's start this. Eligible startup. Listen, this is defined in 54 GB of the Act. Which section? 54 GB. Listen now. Don't copy. In capital gains, we have an exemption called 54. Eligible startup means you should start up between 2016 to 2021. Your turnover should be less than 25 crores and you should get a certificate from Inter-Ministerial Board of Certification. If you are that company, it is called eligible startup. If you are not that company, you are called not eligible startup company. You should satisfy that condition. If you are into startup company, you have two conditions. You satisfy any one, you can set off and carry forward the losses. If you are not an, you have only one condition in your hand, that is this one, 51% shareholder condition. You have to satisfy that. But if you are an eligible startup, we will give you two conditions. You satisfy any one, then you can set off that 8 lakh loss of year 1 in year 2. What are the two conditions? You have to copy the first one as it is. This dabba has to be copied as it is. Clear? Second, or क्या? Listen, all shareholders second one, shareholders should remain क्या है वापिस बोलो shareholders should remain बोले तो shareholders should continue in the company. मतलब क्या है वापिस बोलो shareholders should continue in the company and hold the shares. I'll give examples, don't worry. And hold the shares. This is the amendment. Case 2. Before we didn't have case 1, case 2 companies. We had only one case. That is 51%. Whether you are eligible startup or not eligible startup. Now we have two cases. So not eligible startup had only one condition. 2. You satisfy any one, you can set off. Shareholders should remain. All shareholders should remain. अब उसका मतलब समझो विद एन एग्जाम्पल. यहाँ देखो, year business loss of 8 lakhs, year business income of 10 lakhs. Yes or no? Okay, ठीक है. A, B, C, D 25% each holding. A samvatsram, year 1. Year A, B, C, D, E 10, 10, 10, 10, 60. Possible? Company name is ABC Private Limited. Clear? We are in year 2. If the company is not an eligible startup, we are in year 2. What is income? 10 lakhs. Loss 8 lakhs. What is the condition for that? 51% should be same, but here only it is 40. Condition is not, so it will be 10 lakhs. If you are eligible startup, you have two conditions. Condition 1, condition 2. Condition 1 is not satisfied. 51. Condition, all shareholders you should have. How many were shareholders in year 1? 4. Here also those 4 are remaining. Who were the shareholders in year 1 should be shareholders in year 2, irrespective of their percentage. Whoever the shareholders in year 1, they should also be shareholders in year 2, irrespective of their shareholding percentage. ABCD were holders. Here also ABCD are holders. Even the percentage is changing, does not matter. Income will be 10 lakhs. Brought forward loss, you have satisfied the second condition. So your total income will be 2 lakhs. जो भी shareholders year 1 में थे, they should be the shareholders in year 2. New shareholders you can take, we have no problem. The shareholders should be there in year 2. irrespective of the percentage of shareholding. You satisfy any one of these two, then it's okay. One to is same of 51%. Am I clear till here? Chalo, copy this. What is eligible startup means? Defined under section 54 GB that you should be a startup incorporated between 16 to 21. Your turnover should not exceed 25 crores. You should get a certificate from IMBC, Inter-Ministerial Board of Certification. Copy till here. You copied this? Now copy this example. Done? Alright, below that. Exceptions to section 79. Exceptions to section 79. Below that. In the following cases, in the following cases, even though there is a change in shareholding, even though there is a change in shareholders, even though there is change in shareholder, it is assumed that change has not taken place. Change has not taken place. Number one, death of shareholder. Now, what are you writing? Let's understand this. Everyone on the board. So now, death of year 1 is a company ABCD Private Limited, 8 lakh loss. Year 2, 10 lakhs income. ABCD 25, 25, 25. Year 2, ABEF. Common shareholders how much? AB 50%. And it's a, I'm assuming, not an eligible startup. So only one condition will check, 51%. Is it 51%? No. So it will be 10 minus 0, 10 lakhs. Clear? Year C died. Who died? Shareholder. 25%. His shares were taken by the daughter of CE. D transferred to F. D sold to F. C died. Daughter E took over the shares. Government clarifies, if what happens? Death happens, we'll assume E is equal to C only. क्या assume करते? Change has not taken place. Even though change हो गया, we will assume change has. So now what are or who are common shareholders? These are common shareholders. Even though it is E, we will treat E as C. Now check the percentage. 70. So the income of year 2 will be 10 minus 8 is equals to 2. You have satisfied the condition. Death hua, we will assume change has not taken place because death is not in our hands. Understood the concept? So in the following case, what I'll give you, we will assume even though change happened, we'll assume change did not happen for section 79 purpose. Copy this. Next 3-4 points I'll dictate this, then the section gets completed. E लिख लो, daughter of C, and लिखो D sold to F. Second point. If a shareholder gift his shares to his relatives, if a shareholder gives his shares to relatives, number 3, change in shareholding happened under Insolvency Bankruptcy Code 2016. Government removed the shareholders and appointed new shareholders, or something like that. Directors and management. Insolvency and bank IBC, Insolvency Bankruptcy 2016. Number 4, change in shareholding happened because of suspension of NCLT. NCLT was the National Company Law Tribunal. That's it. So in these cases, no, listen, okay. In these cases, even though change happened, we will assume change did not happen. So the amendment technically is this one, the concept of startup concept. Okay, this completes the amendment. Please make sure the amendments are properly covered by you for your examination.